Hey guys, Carson here. We're going to be continuing with our Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. Haven't been uploading in the past couple days. I've been a little bit sick, but let's just get straight into it. So we're going to be going through the area with Sigurd in it today, getting the Chloranthy ring, and possibly going through the swamp and preparing for the Crystal Sages. It's the next, I guess, big step, because at this point in the game you have kind of a decision to make whether you want to go towards the Abyss Watchers in the Catacombs or the Cleansing Chapel or with the Deacons of the Deep. It doesn't really matter which way you go, but you do need to go to the Deacons eventually. We're probably going to go to the Deacons first though. So you want to roll off right here once once you hear that text prompt, you just want to roll off and exhaust his dialogue. So now you're gonna jump down and get this demon to fight you, and then Sigurd is actually invincible, so he can't die, so we're pretty much just gonna let him do most of the work. So once this guy gets on us,
No! You should have waited!
yeah, no,
Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
we'll probably help him in just a second. Just run in when it's safe. This weapon is pretty cool. There's some lifesteal aspects of it when you sharpen it with that. It requires some XP, which we're not really going to help. It's a really good buff that you can use to help things like this. He gives you a fair chunk of souls as well. It's pretty good. So now we just want to talk to him again.
That but we look. Well,
Okay, there. Now we have the toast and sleep gesture. They're pretty good. And now we're gonna grab a pale tongue, which is pretty good if you want to relocate your stats or change your appearance, or if you just want to get farther in the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. It's one of the covenants where I believe you can get dark miracles and some other pretty good stuff. We're probably just gonna ignore that item because it's a trap, and I mean we're probably not gonna grab every item. I was originally gonna try and do that, but honestly it's too much of a hassle. I just kind of want to get through the game at this point, so we're just not gonna go for any of the items, especially when I know what they are already. As you can see, this butcher's knife really destroys people as well. It does a lot of damage. With these guys, you gotta be very careful because they're gonna try and hit you off through the walls. So what I like to do is just aggro them if I can. And then see how they hit you through the wall? You have to be careful because they can actually knock you off and it sucks. And here's Flynn's ring, which is a pretty good ring. The lower the equip load you have, the more attack damage you do. So where we are right now, it probably won't help us, but the Chloranthy ring might. We're just gonna get to full heal because we're gonna have to drop down for a second. Just at the bottom of this tower. You don't have to jump, but it's just safer. There. Here, we can actually check and see if the Flynn's ring will make... We can see if the Flynn's ring will make us do any more damage. Yeah, so it's pretty much pointless. There's no point in putting it on at this point because we have too big of a weight ratio for it to matter. So we're just going to use a homeward bone and go back to the shrine where we're going to increase our Estus amount, like with the undead bone shard, because it's going to go to +1, I believe. If you just rest here, you can only upgrade the bone shards at this one bonfire too. There we go. We'll see if we have enough for a level. We do. We're gonna be pumping strength till we get 24, because then we can one-hand the butcher's knife. We also should have some souls left over. Yeah, we have Curse Rotted Greatwood, we have Vort, and you can see here in this with this guy.
Aha, so.
And when we get our boss weapons, we can get Vort's hammer or this Pontiff's left eye, but we're probably not going to need any of them, or this or this. So I'm probably just going to end up eating both the souls because I don't really need it, and I'd prefer to have more of the souls right now.
Well, then take.
Alright.
Farewell.
Now we're able to one-hand the butcher's knife. We'll see if we can get any upgrades with Titan it.
What?
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Be
go
careful.
more before we start upgrading that again. Okay. Yeah, but now we can hold it with one hand, which is pretty good. See if
Well, good.
yeah, the collapse gesture.
What?
That's pretty good. Okay, so now I think we should probably be going through the swamp and preparing for the crystal sages. So as you saw in my butcher's knife tutorial, we've already been through this area a little bit, but I'll cover it more so in this, like what everything is. And we're about to meet Henri as well, which is pretty big part of the third ending, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna go for, since we've already got full hollow. Might as well. With the trick with these guy modes though is to just kill them before they can transform, because once they do, they're just really annoying. Good. We already got that item. This should be, what, Soul of Traveler, yeah. And the fastest way to get through this area is probably just to run by here, because you don't really have to deal with anyone then. And then down there is where you fight the NPC. Now, we're gonna go across the bridge and hopefully make it to the bonfire in time before these guys actually make it to it. The Chloranthy ring, I don't know if I mentioned what it does, but it ups stamina recovery, so you'll get your stamina back faster. It's really important for a build like this. So, this is Henri and Horus. This is Horus. He'll give you the Covenant. and then Henri. Just kind of exhaust her dialogue. Okay, we're good. And now we're gonna drop down. Then we're gonna get the 1 coal, and then the I forget what set it is. I think it might be the brigand set. Or no, we already got the brigand set. I don't know what set it is. We'll see. I think it's the sellsword one, actually. These purple guys, they'll shoot poison gas at you. It's pretty annoying. And then these guys you gotta be really careful of. So you wanna hit them because they'll disguise themselves as these crosses. Other than that, these purple guys aren't really that bad. Okay. And this one seems to be a little bit more aggressive usually. Yeah, it'll see you from farther away. I think it'll see you from farther away. Yeah, they also drop Titanite pretty reliably too, so if you're looking for a lot of Titanite, then that's probably your best bet. Through here, there's the crystal monster, but we can't quite open this yet. We'll get there probably later. Not in this episode, maybe in the next couple, but that might take a while. We're gonna need to fight that Black Knight in a second too. First, we're just gonna grab this. Then my coal. Yeah, that coal, it allows you to infuse things with sharp and heavy and some other things, so we're just gonna prepare for this guy. He can be pretty annoying and he does a lot of damage too, so you gotta be really careful. Backstabs are probably one of your best parts for him. They do the most damage and then it's the most effective. Got the great sword as well. We may end up using that pretty soon, actually, because that's a pretty rare drop to just get straight away. Yeah, but as you see, we need a little bit more strength and dex for that, so we'll probably just hold on to that for a later day. It's a pretty good weapon as well. We're gonna have to fight this big crab now. Try and drag it into the shallower water as well. It's pretty easy to fight though. Crabbing particularly hard, it's easier to fight. Great Swamp Ring, it boosts pyromancies, makes them do more damage, all that kind of stuff. We're about to get a bonfire as well. Got some green blossoms. There's another crab there. We'll try our best not to pull it yet. Yeah, so let's just go straight to that bonfire. Now we're gonna grab this bonfire. That's probably gonna be it for today's video. Subscribe if you want. Bye.